We're going to see Rhea pin Dominik Mysterio. I think it's going to be great with the kind of like the new Judgment Day of Rhea and Damian Priest against them, but I think it's going to be more of an issue between Rhea and Dominik in that particular match.
Let's talk about another match on the Bash in Berlin card, and it's a mixed tag team match between Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley up against those two folks that have screwed them over and over again from Judgment Day, and that is, of course, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio. What do you think is going to happen here, Bill?
We talked about this match fairly, I think, on one of our recent Time Machines. I was hoping this match was going to take place. I think what's going to happen, because Rhea has already battled Dominik physically once or twice on the shows, I think we're going to wind up in a real brawl here, and we're going to see Rhea pin Dominik Mysterio. I think it's going to be great with the kind of like the new Judgment Day of Rhea and Damian Priest against them, but I think it's going to be more of an issue between Rhea and Dominik in that particular match. Although we can't let out Liv Morgan, there's an issue there, but I think the fans want to see Rhea beat the crap out of Dominik more so than Liv.
Teddy, is it too early for that?
Nothing's too early for these people, okay? so what I'm trying to... So I kind of agree with Bill there. You know, they would like to see Rhea pin Dominik. You know, I can see them going in that direction, but then I think Rhea almost got him 1, 2, and here comes Liv for the big save right there. Now Rhea turns it around, and now she gets Liz and just starts bamming on her, maybe turn into a big four-way there. And I think I believe the heels are gonna go over.
Gets Liv Morgan you talking about?
Huh?
You're getting Liv Morgan you're talking about, right?
Yeah, Rhea's got Dominik covered there. She's got him 1, 2. Liv comes in, makes the big save right there. Now Rhea turns, you know what I mean, and go after her while you know what I mean? Now you turn it into a big four-way there, and I just think that the heels will come out on top.
Yeah, and of course, Teddy, when Teddy says Dominique, he means Dominic. So I've had a lot of people say, "Who is Dominique?" And I'm like,
well,
it's
Dominic. Okay, Dominic. Jesus.
Well, I'm old enough to remember a song by. I'm old enough to remember a song by the Singing Nun, who had a song called Dominique. Teddy, do you remember that? Or
no, Bill, that's one I don't remember.
Yeah.
The ain't about no singing nuns.
Yeah, it was Dominique, Dominique. I remember the song. When we get off here, go to Google and.
I'm not gonna go to Google nowhere. I told me enough.
Oh man, this is the Time Machine, so we're going back sometimes. Look here.
Yeah. Well, y'all done went way back then. You got me.
I don't have a clue. I'm in the radio for all those years, and that does not sound at least familiar to me at all.
It was a #1 hit back in the 60s.
Wow.
Really?
Well, I was just born in the 60s. Maybe that's the problem.
Check out BrainBuster, the daily quiz that tests your WWE knowledge with winning streaks, stats, and more. It's time to see if you're up for the challenge.
By the way, 1963, Time Machine. Hold on a minute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hold on, the Singing Nun.
You mean to tell me that you have wasted our time here on this show looking up something on the Singing Nun? I don't care about the Singing Nun.
I know, but...
The hell am I listening to?
The Singing Nun.
I don't know. She may be singing, but she's not meant to be a singer. Let's put it that way.
Maybe she's not even a nun.
Was the flying nun a nun?
No.
All right. No. Kayla Braxton, that's somebody else that was in WWE and appeared on so many different programs and shows that they did with WWE. She has walked away from WWE and she has told people now that she simply left because she accomplished everything she wanted to do. There was nothing more to it, nothing less. It's just she reached the goals of what she wanted to do. Bill, what did you think about Kayla Braxton inside WWE? I thought she was one of the better commentators they had.
She was great. She's a great backstage interviewer.
Yes.
I wouldn't put her in as a commentator, but in terms of backstage interviewer, when I first saw her in her formative days, it was okay. But she's become backstage equal to like what Samantha Irvin has become in WWE as a ring announcer. She was comfortable. She had great delivery. And she was a really good interviewer, and the talent knew her, so they could, if they improvised at all, they could work off her, which is very important as a backstage interviewer. But I met her dozens of times backstage at the shows. What an absolute sweetheart. So she's got, other things she wants to do right now. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but yeah, good luck to her. You absolutely blew me away with your interview style.
Yeah, she was absolutely fantastic. Teddy, have you ever had a chance to meet her?
Yeah, I met her last time I was there, and maybe a couple of times when I did go back. Yeah, you guys are absolutely right. She is absolutely great at what she does. And what I think has happened for her is, she's been on that TV doing a great job, and somebody has seen her, so I think she's moving on to bigger and better things.
Yes. The one thing about WWE for a lot of the talent, especially the young talent, is that can be a springboard for other types of opportunities outside of WWE. Well, and if they can shine in WWE, what a great place to get a platform and put yourself out there.
All you got to do is look at The Miz.
Yes. Oh, God, The Miz. Far and beyond the only person to me that truly earned his spot currently in WWE. He has beaten everybody's ass along the way, saying, I'm not just a reality TV guy, and he did his job. Miz to me still is one of the unsung heroes in WWE. Really is.
Yeah. Oh, I met him when he first broke in, man, me and him. So I love him. He's an outstanding guy.
And it doesn't matter if he gets pinned periodically, and it doesn't really matter at this point because he comes back strong. The fans love him.
He's very much like Jericho in that way. He can come back and he kind of rebrands himself every time he comes back, and he does a great job. It doesn't matter what they hand to him. He's going to make it work. And that's the reason WWE loves him so much. They know they can put him out in any arena, any show, any newscast, and he will do what needs to be done.
Because he's The Miz.
You mentioned Chris Jericho. And when I was driving home today, the local news station had a commercial. Hi, this is Chris Jericho, and you can now hear Talk is Jericho on like the local station here, and he didn't mention anything about wrestling. He mentioned all rock groups and heavy metal and all this kind of thing. And I was like, wow, he's going, I know he does Talk as Jericho, but I had not heard that his show based on music pretty much and celebrity starism was being picked up everywhere now. So that's great for him. More than anyone else in this business, he has reinvented himself so very well every time he's done it.